I don't know about you, but right now I am doing my part at social distancing, meaning I'm staying at home and just kind of hunkering down. But that makes me a little bit sad too, because I know with everything going on in the world today, most likely a lot of the horse shows that I go to, even as a spectator, will not be happening this summer. So I wanted to share with you some options of what you can do when you can't go to a horse show. I promise it's a lot of fun and it's coming up right now. Hello my equestrian friends, it's me Lisa, the Budget Equestrian. Welcome back to today's video. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're healthy, and hopefully you're finding some things that you can do at home. Maybe with your horse, but if you don't have your horse at home, or if you can't get out to a horse show, I have a really fun solution for you. Okay, so you guys know that I participate in online horse shows. I really enjoy online horse shows. They are so much fun and you don't have to leave your home. And for a lot of the classes, you don't even have to have your horse with you. You just need to have some pictures of your horse. And there's no limit on when the photos can be from. So you could have some really cool pictures of you and your horse from 3 years ago, and you can use that in an online horse photo class. And a trend that I've noticed that seems to be gaining popularity, and I hope it continues, some local riding clubs are even hosting their own online horse shows, which is great because it gives us something to concentrate on, to focus on, something that we love and something that we enjoy. So this is why I'm such a huge proponent of online horse shows, especially right now when there's just so much yuckiness going on. It's nice to have something that we can focus on that's fun, that we love, and that we enjoy. So let me introduce you to the world of online horse showing. And I do have a lot of videos where I've actually talked about online horse shows before. So I will make sure to add links so that you can check those videos out as well, especially if this is something new for you. But I think the best place to start is some of the different places where you can enter an online show. So there's different types of online horse shows. There's photo classes and then there are video classes. And my favorite online horse show actually offers both. It is called Global Showing, and it's based in the United Kingdom. But that doesn't matter, it's global showing, so anyone can show in these classes. For the photo classes, they have fun classes, and then they have more confirmation and turnout classes. And every month they have a new set of classes for us to participate in or to enter. And every month they have at least 2 video classes as well. Now this is something I have not branched out into yet, but for April, I really want to work at it and get better with an online presentation so that I can enter one of the video classes. And just a little side note for you, the video classes don't seem to have as many people entering. So if you enter a video class, you're gonna have a better chance at getting a ribbon. Now, like I said, Global Showing has both photo and video classes that you can enter. And one of the prizes that they offer for the photo classes is the first place winner of every class gets 5 British pounds, which I think is equivalent to about $6.23 in American US dollars. So if you enter a class and you win first place, you can actually win some money. That's pretty neat, isn't it? And to enter a photo class, I believe it's 3.50 pounds. I don't know what that breaks down to dollars and cents wise, but it's 3.50 British pounds. And when you do your entry, you use PayPal for paying for your entries, so you don't have to worry about the conversions. PayPal takes care of all of that for you. Global Showing is probably my favorite horse show to participate in. Number one, the lady that runs it, I believe her name is Sue, is so organized and does such a fantastic job at making this a fun show. You can also follow them on Facebook, which is really fun because then you can watch the classes being placed as the show progresses. Each of the shows last about 30 days, so it's like once a month that they do a show. And they also offer what's called a points accumulator. So twice a year, going over the course of 6 months, they have an accumulator. So for each placing you receive, there's actually points assigned to the placing. And I can't remember right now how many points each placing is worth, but if you go to their website, they break it down and they show you. So if you're really diligent and enter every horse show each month over a course of 6 months and you accumulate points for each show, in the end, they add up all of those points, and whoever has the most points is like the grand champion. And you get this really cool rosette or ribbon, as well as a neck sash for your horse, which is so cool. I have not won a neck sash yet, but just like the video classes, that is a goal that I really want to get one of those neck sashes. Maybe that'll happen soon. And the entry system for global showing is by far the easiest of all of the online shows I've participated in, which I will be walking you through in a few minutes so you can see the process for yourself. Another show that has some really great classes and fantastic ribbons is online horse showing. Now this is also a really fun show to participate in. There's a little more competition, but the rosettes are worth it. Ribbons, rosettes, whatever they are, the awards are worth it. And even though this horse show is located in the United Kingdom and I live in the United States, they do ship the awards very quickly, and I have never had an issue with getting any awards from online horse showing. The only reason I say that is because there have been a couple of other online horse shows that I've participated in that one of them in particular, I never got my ribbons. So I was a little bit bummed about that. I'm not going to talk about them because I don't really want to draw attention to them. But the online horse shows that I am talking about to you right now, these are shows that I have participated in myself, and the organizers have always come through with shipping out the awards and doing what they promise they're going to do. Any of these online horse shows, you will be okay entering. And the third online horse show that I can recommend is called the Main Show. Again, this is a United Kingdom based show, but they ship their ribbons really quick and they're awesome. Actually, all of the rosettes that I've gotten from participating in these shows have been incredible. They are huge, they are pretty, and I think they just look great hanging on my wall. And the best part is I didn't have to leave my house to participate. I can do it from home, and theoretically I'm participating in an international horse show. That's pretty neat, don't you think? But back to the Main Show. The Main Show is a fantastic online horse show. This is probably the biggest online horse show. They have the most classes, and I think they're also probably the most well-known, which means you're going to have stiffer competition if you enter a class in the Main Show. So when you're looking at the class size and you see how many photos are in each of the classes, kind of keep that in mind when you're deciding which class or even horse show you want to enter. I've seen some of the classes at the Main Show where they've had like 50 or 60 entries into one class. So for me, if I'm trying to budget how I'm going to spend my online entries, I try to stay away from classes with 50 to 60 entries because I just don't think there's any way I'm going to place in one of those classes. I have placed a couple of times in the Main Show, but they, I think, have the stiffest competition. So I don't enter the Main Show classes as often as I do the others. And like I said, there's also video shows. So there's different organizations that are actually having virtual horse shows or online horse shows where you submit a video. And they're not leaving out the Western riders either. The North American Western Dressage Association, I think it's an association, they actually have online shows pretty much every month. It's like every 6 weeks. And they offer Western dressage. They also have some in-hand classes that you can do. And like I said, global showing, they typically have a dressage class every month along with a horse agility class. That's what I want to enter, the horse agility class, because that looks like a lot of fun. There's also Better Dressage Scores, which is online dressage, and dressage shows online, which you guessed it, they have online dressage shows. So again, for all of the video classes, you have to upload a video, and it's easiest if you have a YouTube channel. Then you can just upload your video and then you just send them the link and then they can review it. And it's a little challenging to film a video for a class. If you want to learn more about the video classes, I would suggest checking out the shows that I just talked about. I will leave links to all of the different shows down below. So if you want to check them out for yourself, see what their classes are all about, you can do that. All right, so I promised you I was going to show you how easy it is to enter an online horse show. So that's what we're going to do right now. So entering the horse show is easy. The hardest part is deciding which picture you're going to enter if you're doing a photo class and which show you're going to enter. So for my example, we are going to use Global Showing. So first, go to Global Showing's website. Then you're just going to click on the show list, and then you're going to pick a class or 2 or 3 that you want to enter. You're going to add those to your basket. So it's just like you're shopping and you're adding it to your shopping cart. And once you're done, you pay for the classes that you have entered. Then all you have to do is go to your classes and you upload your photo for each of the classes that you've entered. And that's pretty much it. It's very simple. So if you want to try online horse showing for yourself, like I said, I've left links down below so you can click on any of those links and that will take you to each of the online horse shows so you can see them for yourself. I would really recommend going and visiting their websites and check out the current entries for the horse show. And you can also go back and look at the winners of previous horse shows, which also gives you an idea of what classes they have for each month. Now, even if you can't be with your horse right now because you're sheltering in place and you're not allowed to go to the barn, it doesn't mean that you can't participate on these shows. I'm pretty certain you've got probably at least 2 or 3 or 4, probably 100 photos of your horse either on your phone or on your computer. So why not go through some of those pictures and find a couple that you could enter an online show with. And if you're lucky enough to have your horse at home while you're sheltering in place, why not try out a video class? It can be a little challenging with the filming, but if you have someone there with you that can actually film the ride for you, it would make it a lot easier. And it gives you something happy and fun to focus on instead of worrying about everything that's going on right now. The outside world is still going to be there, but I find that if we just sit and focus on the negative, it gets us down. So find something that brings you joy, something like entering an online show and maybe getting a ribbon or 2. That's a lot more constructive use of your time instead of worrying about all the bad. And earlier when I was showing you where I was actually walking through the process of entering an online horse show, that was me actually entering the show for March for Global Showing. If you want to see which pictures that I entered, just go to Global Showing's website and look under the entries and you can see them. See if you can find my entries in the Global Showing's website for the March horse show. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch this video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel so you can watch all my other horse-related videos, DIY projects, and product reviews showing you how to make the most of the time that you have with your horse. Again, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.